What's up, baby? It's Max here, back for another How We Made the Song for There's a God. And we got my boys Imad and Roget here, produced the record. They produced most of Color Vision. And same guys who did Blueberry Eyes. This is There's a God. Everything really starts with Roget. We get into a session, we get in the studio, we're like, what are we gonna write today? So we started on the piano, and this eventually came out.
Start.
And it just felt, we heard those chords and we all looked at each other and it just felt like you're always searching for that magic spark, and that felt like the spark. Started with this, we did this like boom bap drum beat.
So we, obviously, the way it starts.
Yeah.
Starts stripped. Then right here. Kind of hear like a pulse.
So then I remember the next stage was I had a bunch of Christmas shows. I was promoting Love Me Less, and a lot of times in the States you do these radio shows and they're with other amazing acts, and that's how I met Why Don't We originally, because we started doing radio shows like a few years ago when I'm pretty sure I was promoting Lights Down Low, and so this time around I was doing Love Me Less, and I always showed Daniel and Jonah from Why Don't We my music, they show me theirs, so we're backstage at one of those Christmas shows, and I'm playing them a bunch of songs, and I end up playing this one saying, like, if you guys have any ideas, let me know. We're having a lot of struggles figuring this out. And I remember that Daniel specifically said, there's this line, this vocal line in the end where we key change and it makes me believe there's a guy. Just doing that little note, which we added. And so he was so involved in the process that when it came time, when we realized, Roget changed it to strings from the piano, and then we realized we want real strings on this and just strip it back, we brought Daniel in, and he played cello live right in this room.
We are on, I think, the final session for this Max album. We're working on There's a God. We got the very talented Daniel Seavey, multi-instrumentalist, producer, singer, writer, you may know him. And yeah, we're out here chasing this thing. It's sounding sick already.
Yummy. Cool.
That was great. Oh, it's gonna sound great.
The low end is delicious too.
Yeah, no, it's gonna sound so good.
Just going from that first drum version that was so boom bap to really stripping it down and saying, okay, we got to commit to just really no percussion except for orchestral percussion and also strings. So then we brought Daniel in, and then we brought the Orchid Quartet, which are 4 incredible female musicians. Heading to the studio to do the live string recording of There's a God. I think there's two types of artists out there. There's artists that are very controlled and they like doing it themselves, and they really just they don't have that many people collaborate with them. And then there's the type of artists that produce together, they add more layers, they welcome collaboration because they know it's going to bring something they couldn't bring themselves. And with us as a group, I feel like with this song, it's a great example that we added these incredible string players, we added Daniel, we added Ryan's ear because he was a little removed from it after like 5 months.
His perspective was really refreshing. Also, actually tapping in on that a little bit. It's nice for us as producers also to have an artist like Max that has a vision for himself, which is important for us because we want to help bring out an artist's vision. So
Daniel, Orchid Quartet, after probably 6 or 7 months of working on the song, going from the boom bap version, going through these Christmas shows, talking to everybody, you finally hear this completely stripped version that really just ended up being about the song in its rawest form with these little textures and spices that the guys did an incredible job layering in, and it was a magical way to end the album.
There is a God.
There is a God.
God.
Yep. Incredible.
I love it every time.